Figured do an update here. I'm getting corrosion set up to go. Bottom paint's on her. Put this little cap on her in this window here. Works out pretty good. There, wide angle. Keeps out the wind a little better. Just got the electric fuel pump wired in. Gonna make a mount for it here. Things work pretty good so far. I got to go in the fuel pump on the engine and get a couple barb fittings on. I'm gonna leave the original pump in there. I'm just gonna leave that alone and cap it off, cap the vacuum line off, just in case I need to use it. I got some switches wired in here, my spotlights. Help me see pretty good at night. Cab light. That's really nice at night. I'll insert a little clip right here. You can see that thing works pretty nice there. That's an old stern light I found in after Hurricane Florence down here. Found in the water and I cleaned it up and it works like brand new. Got to finish some wire and stuff here. Got to put a big cap in the wall back. It goes across here that flips up. Hide the wiring in there and make a shorter washboard. It's gonna make one almost as long as the old one. You can see how big the old one was. There's a lot of weight being made of 2x8 and 2x10. Pretty heavy. And got a cup holder in here. Open my window up here. I'll show you how this all works. Lock that in. I had to grind this off where it meet flush. What I tried to do before is run my wiring in this tube here, but I could never get it to go just right, so I stopped messing with that. That's quite a bit of air, and I'm gonna close that now. Arm back here. I gotta run a new antenna wire. I get an actual latch for this. It works pretty good for now, but I want to get this antenna run. I'm thinking about even putting this on the roof here. I haven't decided yet. I gotta run my navigation lights that's what they're supposed to go to. And I built these caps here a while back. I gotta paint the roof, as you can see. Paint the floor inside here and do the top side of the boat. But I made them a while back there, just slap them together quick. That'd be nice on them. I'm gonna make that match the color coat so it doesn't look so weird. Also got to cover that little hole right there and still covering a couple little gaps here. Had to replace that bolt. That bolt had broken that mountain. The roof was just really, really rough. I think I'm almost gonna try to straighten out this curvature. That happened when I had another brace on here. You know, I didn't brace the floor when this was a tower, and I bent it right down because I'm quite heavy. Whew. I gotta make a column table for the clams still. Might make a video of that. Make that with some rebar and try to make a nice job out of it if I can. Gotta run some bilge hoses there. I got the big bilge hose run, but I wouldn't mind putting a nice fitting on the side of the boat or something for the pump out. It gets in the way a little bit. I got it tied in there, but I kind of want something a little bit nicer. I've used them bilge these fuel pumps over the years. I've had pretty good luck with them. They're the cheapest ones you can get, but I got a second one I'm gonna keep on the boat. Got a box of tools up in there and extra vacuum pumps for the boat and stuff. The vacuum fuel pump, that is. But we're getting there. That's off an old gas tank I used to have in the boat. Put that red one in there to take up. That had the old 25-gallon tank. It's stuck back there. I couldn't get that side at all, and it's pretty aggravating when we wanted to get back there. So I got rid of that. I got to make a new hatch for the well back there. Slap some green paint on that just to help it a little bit from the corrosion. Yeah, I did this 5 years ago, I believe. I had an old one on there and it leaked really bad, so I come up with that, and I actually had two pretty little lock washers that went in here, and she bolted down tight. And and one day they rusted on me. They were still stainless, but they got corroded and they wouldn't come off there, and I couldn't pick the motor up, so I just threw that weight on there. I'm probably going to try to come up with something a little bit nicer for that. I would put a cleat wrapping around, but the snag net's so bad. If I come up with a design. I got another piece of poly board that goes over top of that, but it's just so bulky. I don't know if I like the way it looks. I got to bolt the pull bar in. We'll put a bracket on here and through bolt that. But I was going to take it out, but I want to leave it because it's nice to hang on to when you're walking over the side of the boat here. I might end up using this piece of canvas bimini top here too, just to get a little bit of a block on this thing, get it out the wind a little bit. I'm using it right now for a wind block because it's a little bit windy. I also got to mess and fix my tarp over there. About to blow away. Come on, camera. But that's that. For a little update here. Getting somewhere, and we'll be in touch directly. We'll hopefully have her close to ready to go in the water. I think I might do a video of painting. I got to plug all these holes still too. Lots of holes to plug. Anyway, thanks for watching.